Catherine. You told me 20 years ago you struggled with heroin addiction. This led you to steal money from your father to feed your addiction, which you described as the lowest point in your life. In 90 seconds, I want to know how you recovered and became the successful entrepreneur you are today.
After months of drug rehab and years of 12-step meetings, I was really left with no longer a drug problem, but a me problem. And by that I mean I had really low self-esteem and didn't feel that I had much to contribute to the world. And at about 10 years clean, I had an idea for a product and a business that I wanted to start. And I decided to just go for it. And even though I had those voices in my head that said, you know, you can't do this is not for you, I decided that I would just take one step towards that and then the next step. And eventually, you know, those steps started to add up to a point where I could look back and go, wow, I never thought I could do that, but I did, but I could never do that. And then I would do that and then on. And eventually it was like, you know what, you are doing this. And so what I realized was that my story of, you know, not being good enough and this imposter syndrome was a pretty universal story that I felt I could share with the world. So I decided to share openly about my drug addiction history on my website and the journey that brought me to where I was to that day. And what happened was that it opened up a whole new conversation with not just our customers, but perfect strangers and friends and colleagues who didn't know. And I was able to relate to people on a human level.
So, what do you hope others take from your story?
So what I learned is how I feel doesn't matter. What matters is what I do. And taking action despite fear and doubt is all that matters. Did I nail it? Wow, that was short. That did not feel like 90 seconds. Good. Thank you.